What up? Okay, Tyler here, and I want to talk to you about the most famous type of math question people like to say is confusing. Okay, it's the legendary question, like if a train leaves the station at this time and another train leaves this time and they're going this many miles per hour, what time will they meet up? And people are always like, that's an apple or a tree, I don't get it. Well, you're about to get it, and you're about to know. So whenever people are like, who can even understand math? It's like all this stuff, and you're gonna go, I learned that already. It's from tarveracademy.com. All right, so the first thing you need to understand, and it's not going to play in, it's just something you need to know, it's called constant motion, okay? So with constant motion, it's your distance equals your rate times your time, okay? So if your rate is 60 miles per hour, and your time is 2 hours, if you're going 60 miles per hour, that means you're going to go 60 miles in 1 hour, and you're going to do that for 2 hours. You're going to multiply them. So it'd be 2 times 60, so you go 120 miles. Okay? That's the basic concept of constant motion. Now, the question you'll get, this is the example question, and this is how to solve it. Train 1 leaves the station going 60 miles per hour and leaves at 2 p.m. Train 2 leaves the station going 96 miles per hour and leaves an hour later than the other train. I want to know when they're at the same distance. Let's say they're parallel and one leaves and this one leaves. What time are they going to meet up if the faster one leaves later? Okay? I want to know when they're going to have the same distance. Okay? I'm going to be able to figure the distance out because I know that their distances are going to be equal when they meet. I don't know how fast, I know how fast they're going to go. I don't know how much time it's going to take. And therefore, I don't really need the distance yet. I just need to know that their rate times their time is going to be equal because the distances are equal. So I'm going to set rate times time. If I have, this is train 1s and this is train 2s, these are different. This is going to be the same. So I can just set these two equal to each other. So I'm going to do their rate times time equal to each other. Train 1's rate is 60 miles per hour. And let's say it leaves at times t. So rate times time equals the rate of train 2, which is 96. And it's leaving an hour later. So this is kind of the tricky part. If it's leaving an hour later, it'll be the same amount of time the other one has minus 1 hour. It has 1 less hour than the other one. So it'll be time minus 1 hour. Now I've broken the barriers of word problems. I've gotten it down to where it's just solving the equation, so I'm going to solve it. 60 times t, I can't really do. I can just drop the parentheses. Now this I can distribute. 96t minus, and then 1 times 90, or negative 1 times 96 is negative 96. Now I get my t's together. I always like to get the smaller t over there. Plus you can't have like a negative distance, so it doesn't, I don't want to make it a negative here, but you could, whatever. So I'm going to subtract 60t from both sides. Cancels out, makes it 0. 60t times minus 60t is 0. 96 minus 60 is 36t minus 96. I want to add 96 over here. So I'll add it over there and it cancels out. Add it over here, it becomes 96. That's 36t. Now I want to get t by itself, so I divide 36 on both sides. So that would be 1, it would go away, so it's t. And then that would go into it once, twice, and then you'd be left at 72. You'd be left with 24, so it's 24 over 36, which simplifies to 2/3. 2 2/3 time, so it'd be like 2 hours and 40 minutes. So after 2 hours and 40 minutes, they would be at the exact same spot. It would have finally caught up. Now, let's say, like, if you're working a standardized test, like an ACT or something, this is going to be an answer. However, it's probably going to ask you in the original question, hey, find the distance that they travel. They're trying to trick you, okay? So what you do is you take that and you plug it into either one of your equations. So it'd be like 60 times 2 2/3, which I don't know what it is, so you're going to type it in your calculator and find it out, but that's going to be the amount of distance it goes. So it looks like it's going to go, if I had to guess, it'd be 120 plus 40, so it'd be I'm sorry, I totally got off track because I started thinking I was doing it right. 120 plus 40 is 160. So it'd be 160 miles, probably. I don't know. That seems right. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, and I'll feel bad, but I'll still keep the video up. Oh, hey, it's me, Michael Jordan, Shoemaker. I want you to know that if you don't click that little circle there to subscribe, then you won't ever find your true love. That's a fact. It's like an email chain letter. If you're not 45 years old, you will not get that joke. Not important. But click that. Anyways, I'll wait.